now I'm just driving down I-4 eastbound, just going home. And something just came to my mind right about now, and I don't know how this is going to work out, but I noticed the last few years I have been in the worst shape that I have been in my entire fucking miserable, pathetic life. In December, I was checking my weight because my mom always worries, you know, Eric, you might have diabetes and this shit. I'm just like, whatever, bitch. But, no, I'm just kidding, Mom. But, and so I went to the doctor. I went to go check my blood and see if I had anything. Well, luckily, you know, I didn't have diabetes. I didn't have syphilis. I didn't have a positive experience with the letters H, I, and B in that particular order, because if I did, I'd sure be about 50 pounds thinner. I'd be looking like Kate Moss in her fucking prime. But, no, I just had, like, a lack of vitamin D deficiency, because, you know, I can't drink milk very much because I can't stand it. But, you know, I've been trying to figure out ways to lose weight. I've tried to do exercise and everything. I mean, the good news is I have lost, you know, about 20, 22 pounds. So I'm down to about 219 now from about 240, give or take. But I swear, it's like, now I feel bad for any girl that has slept with me in the last 2 or 3 years. I pity them. I should have had to pay for it. Thank God I didn't. But, but I mean, I look like I escaped out of a test tube in a fucking sperm bank in the worst part of town somewhere. Right now I'm sporting hair like hot, you know, like Sonic the Hedgehog. But, you know, I mean, some girls like that, but hey, whatever. Gotta try something new. I mean, that's what I used to do. But it's like when I wake up, I can't feel my legs, like from my knees up. I swear to God, I always think I'm having a stroke when I wake up, like a bunch of mini strokes. And I literally have to pull myself out of fucking bed until I hit the floor. Then all of a sudden, miraculously, I get feeling back in my lower part of my legs again. Isn't that just fucking great? Good one, God. But, and lately my headaches have been getting worse. I think I'm just having mini strokes, like, one every 5 minutes, but I'm just not going to the doctor. Check my blood pressure. It's about 140/96. So it's a little above normal, but, oh well, I'm just going to have to fucking deal with it. And getting ready to go to Germany in a few weeks. We're going to see how that goes. Hopefully I don't become a complete disappointment to the family. I mean, I wouldn't blame them if they didn't talk to me. I know some of my family just wants nothing to do with me, but, well, that's life. Maybe we'll see what happens. And I don't know. I'm going home now after working like a 11 or 12 hour day, because, you know, that's what I do. But doing 11 or 12 hours a day is, I can do that standing on my head. You know, you work 7 days a week, you have a little bit to show for it, but it drives you fucking mad. One of my bosses at work's like, Eric, you've been cranky and moody. I was like, well, gee, if you work fucking 7 days a week and you couldn't go out there and have a good time, wouldn't you be a little fucking pissed off too? God damn. Does that make any fucking sense? All I want to do is just go out and make a few videos with some music. And last thing I need is just to have somebody give me some kind of fucking talk about my feelings. If I wanted to talk to somebody about my feelings, I'd get married, for God's sake, and yell at my fucking wife. You know, I feel bad for any girl that would ever want to marry me. I'd have to fucking just give her half the money for putting up with me, even if she did cheat on me. Once, twice, or even 3 times. Hell, the more she did, the more I'd probably have to give. Oh, my friends are always like, how come you're not dating anybody? And sometimes some cute girls I know, we go on a date, she's like, how come you don't date anybody? It's like, look at me! If I were you, I wouldn't want to even be in the same room with me. I'd be running for the fucking hills. But the thing that makes me most angry is, like, you meet them, they don't talk to you, and it's like, and then they finally say, you're just not my type. No shit! I mean, come on, don't be such a fucking fraud. You know, like the guys at Enron who were fucking cheating on the books. Just be fucking straight up, you stupid bitch. I mean, you're not gonna hurt my feelings. I mean, worst case scenario, I might verbally abuse you to the point you go cry and when you're going into bed that night after I verbally just destroyed you, you'll probably be in a fetal position like you were just raped in a back alley somewhere. on a bunch of syringes with a little bit of crack and heroin residue, you know, maybe a few broken pipes, you know, the same old typical thing when some girl talks to me and I get a little mouthy or she gets lippy. But that's just how I am. I'm brutally honest, because girls always like a nice guy, they say. Yeah, right. The problem is when we guys are too nice, they walk all over you. Like I'm some fucking doormat. Well, bitch, fuck you. How about that? Fuck you. No, not the person on the motorcycle in front of me. But, and it's like, they all like the guys that are fucking assholes. Well, fine, whatever floats your boat. I don't care who the fuck you date or what you do behind closed doors or in the open if you're at a wild party. That's just not me. Because every time I try the reverse role and be an asshole, it doesn't work. It's like God cursed me or something. But what the fuck can I do? I'm just a simple man who looks like who's been pregnant for like 48 months by the look of it. Well, I think maybe an arm was lost from the baby I'm probably carrying because I have, like I said, lost some weight. Knowing my luck, it's probably 20 pounds of shit stuck in my fucking colon. I mean, good thing that some of the pills I take do help. No, I don't mean Dexatrim or fucking X-Lax. That's fucking kids. That's child's play. Only bitches do that. No, but I take a product that does help, and it is working. But, you know, it's like a day-by-day thing. I'm just hoping sooner or later I can lose at least another 15 pounds in 3 weeks. My friend said do cocaine. You know, that should help suppress your appetite. But I can't do that because, you know, I work at a place where you get drug tested, and drugs just aren't my thing, personally. But, well, I gotta figure out something, man. I gotta go home and see my family I haven't seen in 15 years. I don't know how that's gonna come out. My German is only slightly improved. But, and I want to go to a couple places by myself, but my mom is just flipping out about it, thinking I'm gonna get kidnapped by some fucking Arab terrorist. Yes, there are plenty of Muslims in Germany, about 39% of them, folks. I mean, they don't scare me too bad unless they're in a group of 5 or more and you're the only white guy and it's dark out. Then you gotta worry. It's worse than being down in the hood here in Orlando by a long shot when you're being followed by somebody with 1 or 2 hyphens in their name. And no, I'm not being a bigot. It is a fact. In Germany, and places in Europe, they are coming out. But I'm not really worried about it. I'm just gonna go anyway. I mean, just don't make eye contact if you're that worried. They won't bother you. I was there 15 years ago. I never got messed with by any Muslims over there. In fact, I made a few friends with I made friends with a few of them. Granted, I was 17 and 18 at the time, but I guess when you're an adult. And then my father said, well, son, you kind of look like you're in the military. What? Dad, are you fucking kidding me? Dad, I love you, don't get me wrong, but there's no way my fat torso would get in the damn military. Dude, I'd be like Private Pile. I would fail like 2/3 of the obstacle courses, especially doing the pull-ups. I could probably do the wall climb, but it might take me an eternity. And I could do the monkey bar thing still. I mean, that would be fine. I could probably just like bump my stomach and knock somebody down like it was an American Gladiators game. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm just fucking ranting as I'm driving down the street going home. I mean, it's just a nice thing that I do. Yeah, I was taking some BC powder earlier for a really, really bad headache. And oh my god, now I know why I refuse to take that stuff. It tastes like chalk mixed with liquid shit. Say take water with it. Fucking kidding? I just drank some Tropicana Twister trying to get the shit out of my fucking mouth. I'm still tasting it 30 minutes later. It's horrendous. It's worse than eating out a fucking bitch's vagina after she had a 3-hour jog. I mean, if I would have eaten that out, I probably would have had food poisoning and had to go to the nearest walk-in clinic. But luckily, I'm smart and I make the bitches take a shower if I'm going to be doing any of that. And there better not be a speck of hair on there either because, no bumblebee tuna for me. But anyways, that is just a little rant. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about and my head's still hurting. So, just send me a review. But anyways, y'all, I'll catch y'all later. Peace.